Oh, goodness gracious. And we are live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to an interesting video. This is a video I did not think I was going to have to do, but due to recent circumstances, thanks to this one particular virus, I have to talk about this because it involved a lot of the videos on my channel. And we're going to talk about the future of my channel today in this video, along with answering some of your guys' questions.
Yes,
Joining me today.
Oh, joining you is this. I've been farting nonstop for the past hour. I don't ask me what I ate. I have no idea. I'm just, since you can't even go nowhere, I'm just sitting here playing BioShock.
Well, I'm going to be going out in a little bit to probably work out a little bit, but well, the thing is here, I'm not as scared about it because I'm actually it's just like, the thing is, I'm going to go into detail about the coronavirus as well, but if you want to introduce yourself, Romy, real quick.
Yes, y'all know me as Romy Boy, Romy Jerkoff, or Tagari, Tubbs, or Dickhead, or Tubby Moore for Lucas.
Yeah, Tubby Moore. That's right. So with that being said, I'm just going to address a few things for you guys. If you guys don't know about the coronavirus itself, this thing has been canceling sporting events.
It's canceling everything.
They canceled March Madness, which I'm pretty upset because I always love March Madness, dude. March Madness is one of my favorite times of the year. It's one of my favorite times of the year because I just love watching college basketball, and especially this time of year, and they're just canceling the tournament, not even going to postpone it. Get out of here. The NBA season, the NHL season are both being postponed to a later date, along with baseball. The good thing with baseball is it's only getting delayed to 2 weeks. So the original opening day was going to be March 26th. They're going to delay till April 9th as the earliest day they can reschedule.
Right.
The NBA, NHL, they're looking to start maybe within May or June to start back up the season again, but they're keeping everything under wraps. The NCAA sports, if you guys don't know, NCAA canceled all spring sports. All spring sports championships are completely canceled, but they will be granting an extra year eligibility to people, especially for basketball, for like lacrosse, baseball. They're all going to be granted one extra year of eligibility. So that's something. But the thing is, though, why couldn't you just postpone the event? Because if you guys know about the coronavirus, this thing cannot realistically survive in temperatures above 28 degrees Fahrenheit, realistically, for a long period of time. And yeah, and it's sad. And Ben says courses have been switched to online for the rest of the year. That sucks, man. I feel bad for you because I had to go for my last couple of classes. I had to go to the campus. So, but it's a damn shame this coronavirus.
Oh, and not only that, the funny thing about it is everything in stores, including toilet paper, is gone.
Yep, water bottles, hand sanitizer, toilet paper.
This is basically an OCD. This is basically an OCD's nightmare come to life.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and also movies got delayed like Mulan, Quiet Place 2, No Time to Die. Many movies have also gotten delayed as well. But also
thank God Avengers Endgame came out last year.
Yeah, thank God. And Fast 9 also got delayed till next year. And then it's unfortunate how bad this coronavirus has taken over. If you guys don't know the origin of coronavirus and why I now hate China as my most hated country right now.
Oh yeah, hold on a second. This is the perfect time. Here, China. I got something to say to you.
But anyways, continuing on. Here's what I believe to happen. This is also I'm also using a resource called healthline.com as well. but it originally was actually not even mainstream until this year. It was originally at first identified in the 1960s. And it usually causes a respiratory illness like the common cold. And the virus has been originated in DNA for bats. DNA from bats.
Dude, you know what this reminds me of? Okay, Steven Soderbergh made this movie in, I think it was 2011. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's a damn good movie, and oh my god, there's this big fucking. It's called Contagion.
Oh yeah, I heard of it.
It's exactly what's going on right now.
Yep. It's a damn shame.
Good movie. Very good movie.
And that's why I heard it's a good movie. I have to see it. But getting back to the thing of the origins of coronavirus,
yes,
it's originally it's in bat DNA and it's spread to humans via snake or pangolin. Because if you guys don't know, in the district where this disease was founded, in Wuhan district of China, they have these things called street markets where you usually can buy things. You could buy food, you could buy a live animal, all this stuff. People in China are eating fucking snakes.
Why the fuck would you eat snakes?
Beats me.
I don't even like fucking snakes.
I don't either. But it's been developed. It was originally in Wuhan, China, and it's spread throughout there because not only is it because China's government is also corrupt, making them work somewhere of 14 to 20-hour days in some of these factories.
How is that even possible?
Because China is a communist country. That's how their dictatorship run. They have extremely unhealthy and unethical work relation laws. And their economy, they could just sell things for cheap because they pay everybody cheap. That's the problem with communism. And that's a huge problem for them. It's unfortunate. And it's a damn shame that these people are getting treated like shit. And they're working their asses off. And now they literally, because they're working so hard, they're getting sick easy because a lot of these people live in Wuhan and live in these districts where they get this food and then they get transmitted. Because if you guys don't know, snakes eat bats. And then the humans eat the snakes, and that's why it gets caused.
No, a good snake is a dead snake. And, okay, my mom directed this towards me, and it has relations to do with this. You're not going to believe this shit. Now, when it comes to certain viruses, you notice how every election there's always a virus.
Yes, every 2 years there's a major outbreak.
And let me just give you every election year since 2004, folks. You're probably wondering why my camera is off. I just don't like having it come on right now. I'm all sluggish. Every election year since 2004 had a disease. For example, the 2004, the SARS virus. I remember that one.
I remember that, the SARS virus. That was right before Bush's re-election. So,
where do they come from? Well, Lucas kind of give you somewhat of a brief statement about the corona
Yes, it's from the Wuhan district and from the street markets in China. If you get
2008, the avian flu. 2010, the swine flu. I remember that one.
Yeah.
2012, the MERS flu. 2014 and 2018, Ebola, and 2016, the Zika. I don't remember too much of the Zika.
The Zika virus. That's more from like mosquitoes, and like that's more from the country of Africa. I mean, not the country. God damn it, the continent Africa. Some of the African countries really didn't have the medicine to combat the Zika because it's a step up from the original disease that mosquitoes usually carry, and they're from malnourished people. That's how the mosquitoes are good.
Now, speaking of geography, yes, I know what there's about Alaska. It's a state in Europe.
Jesus Christ, fucking asshole.
Yeah, all of these, and it makes me wonder, what's going on here? This has been going on for 16 years.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though, that I think it's gotten the worst. Hysteria and the mass public panic level is all-time high. Why? It's because of the media. They continue to push this like it's absolutely like one of the biggest things ever. Because here's the thing. Let's take a look. I actually found this online. Let's take a look at this. This is from 2000. This is from 2000.
What, bestiality?
What,
bestiality?
You dumbass.
Well, I am a beast, so it could be me.
Anyway, continuing on. For this year, the coronavirus under President Trump, the COVID-19 coronavirus, the U.S. cases are right now, as of this picture I found, 1,663 cases with only 40 U.S. deaths, and the public panic level is at mass hysteria, mainly because of the media, from CBS News and many others, to just completely just blowing out the proportion of this. When Obama was president in 2010, the
H1N1
when the H1N1 virus was in
AKA the swine flu. Was that the swine flu?
Oh,
yeah.
Did you know how many cases there were of swine flu?
It was through the roof.
60.8 million.
That's why I think the movie Contagion was somewhat based on that. Oh, wait. Luke Nukem says, didn't China push a conspiracy theory that the U.S. was?
Yes. Let me talk about this. I'll actually get into that. I will get into that in just a second. But the deaths for the swine flu, do you know how many deaths there were? 12,469.
Mm-hmm.
And yet there was not much coverage from the media. So what does that tell you, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh, yeah, because, okay, it's honest to God true. If you watch the fucking media, anything that has an N in their name, they're so far left that it's not even funny.
Cancer News Network, MSNBC,
CSNBC, NBC, all those fucks.
Yep. And speaking of Luke Nukem's point, I was actually getting into this. China has one of their attorney generals, like one of their high-ranking, like I'm trying to remember what the position is, but it was someone on China, like the main board of China, like how they have the communist government. It's one of the top guys in the Chinese government. He put out a tweet saying that the United States was to blame because they were allowed.
That's why I think of that fucking government. Go ahead.
But yeah, they're one of the top-ranking officials was posting that they said that the Chinese government was to blame. I mean, the United States were to blame because they allowed travel to the country in the first place.
Hey, China, do we have to talk about how you cheated the system with the Olympics, having girls at underage? Yeah, that's why.
Good Lord. And it's also threatening. The good thing is right now, the Olympics in Japan in 2020 are not due to be pushed back. Right now, they're set. You know another big event this year that many people are talking about that's not been postponed yet?
Is it WrestleMania?
Yep. Vince
McMahon thinks he's God. Hell, he went up against God in a kayfabe storyline.
That's right.
He actually did.
My corner, God. And it's just
he loves to be in control. That's why. Like, someone sneezed while in a briefing, and he looked at the guy and kind of got all mad and everything. Why?
Yeah, he got pissed off.
Mm-hmm. Fucking doofus.
Dude, I agree. That's why I'm done soon. But anyways, continuing on. That's mainly my points is it's pretty much mass hysteria. I'm really not afraid of it. If my grandparents were to come down from Florida, which they decided not to, thank God, because they're the age that they could get infected, especially my grandma who has COPD. But the good thing is that they're not going to travel. We're probably going to go back up to New Jersey once it goes over. By the time summer or late April, mid-April comes around, this virus is going to be freaking contained and everything's going to be done. Like, we're going to be back to normal.
Wait, COPD? Wait, I didn't know she was a police officer.
You dumb read. You are so
You're laughing, you motherfucker!
God damn it. Anyways, so what does this mean for my channel? Well, I had to postpone a couple of my videos. My one that I did not change is my baseball predictions, which I'm still going to keep the same day, March 25th. It'll be 10 p.m. I'm hopefully and get some people for that. But the thing is, though, the XFL, Luke Nukem, thanks for pointing out, the XFL, they cancel the regular season, but there is a chance to play the postseason. because mainly it was determined by Oliver Luck to cancel the rest of the season, the regular season.
I heard the XFL is actually a lot of fun to watch.
It is a lot of fun to watch, and it sucks they canceled the regular season, but
this asks my question. Who's running even though Vince McMahon is the owner, who's running it?
Oliver Luck, Andrew Luck's dad.
There you fucking go.
I like that Gridiron Heights theme because every time there's Andrew Luck or Oliver Luck in Gridiron Heights, they always say LOL after almost everything. It's like, I'm Oliver Luck, LOL.
I bet you his favorite cereal is Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms, Jesus Christ. But getting back to where it was for my channel, the baseball video will be staying the same. My basketball, NHL predictions will be delayed until they announce when they're going to return the season. Because the good thing is the NHL and NBA, they're looking to return their seasons back to normal. And they're probably going to continue on the season. They're just going to delay for right now. The basketball tournament video I had planned, that's gone.
Oh my! Every sport is gone.
Well, there is an MMA event today, but that's just because.
Oh my God! You want to talk about the sport? BJ has come. Where is she? I want one. That's what BJ Mason Studios just said.
Good Lord. But anyways, back to what I was saying. There will be some video ideas I did get from Mr. Luke Newcomb. I got some video ideas for you guys, and I actually will be posting 3 separate videos within the next week or two. Next 2 weeks, this week, I'll have 2 videos planned for you guys. I'm going to have my top 10 Steelers games that I've seen and top 10 Penguins games that I've seen. Then the following week, I will be doing a top 10 sports upsets I've seen. So some of the greatest sports upsets of all time that I've seen recently will be covered. Weak.
Dude, I didn't go easy on that one. I thought you remember that sequence in the Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers, where those ends break over in that thing and release the dam? Yeah, that was my butthole.
Oh my God! So
I can see Luke and be like, "Fuck off, Jerome."
No, Luke won't mind. Don't worry.
No,
he's got my video topic.
Christ, Jerome, why are you fucking fucking?
But yeah, the good thing is I'm happy to say that we'll have some content coming. What's going to happen later on, I'm not sure. But if you guys have any other video topics, just let me know in the comments of this video once the live stream ends, or you can always ask me during the live chat, because I think that's mainly all I really wanted to cover for my channel personally. But before I get into some questions from you guys, I want to say this. Here's what we need to do after this virus thing blows over. Here's what we need to do. All the world's economies, we should all get together and pretty much just say, fuck you, China, we're not going to work with you anymore. And pretty much just make their economy cripple like that. We should seriously do that because China's been getting away with so many terrible trade deals and so many crappy decisions like over the past 20 years, and they're not going to change unless their economy's in the shitter. Because their economy right now, even though they have a ton of people, the problem is, though, they're not going to change what they do. They're a communist economy. They're going to continue to do what their government wants to do. They need to be taught a lesson, especially for spreading this virus everywhere. They need to be taught a lesson. So yeah, just cripple it. Let's just go ahead and start. Like if we can literally just call off business from China. That'd be the best thing ever. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, pretty much.
So with that being said, guys, I'm going to open the floor for you guys. If you have some questions, I'm going to keep this live stream going until about 6:15 or so. So I'll be taking questions, and we'll both be taking questions for the next 25 minutes or so. So let's see what you guys got.
Okay.
I actually have the first one right here.
Okay, here we go.
Go ahead, you read it.
Okay, I was playing some BioShock 2. Are you going to see the new Sony Animation Call Connect? What the hell?
I've not heard of the movie Call Connected. I haven't heard of that from Sony Animation. But one anime trailer I did see recently, and I'm like, holy shit, I need this now, is Saul.
Motherfucker, you had to go there, didn't you? Pete Docter is my man. You find someone else.
Well, no, I'm sorry. I'm just excited for the movie is all. Jesus.
Oh, wait. Oh, Connected is from Lord and Miller. Ooh, now you have my attention. I love Lord and Miller. These are the guys who they never made a bad movie. Every single one of their movies are terrific. Oh, still Rome. Still, are you bigger than Storm? Are you bigger than Steel?
It's a joke. Here's how it goes, though, Rome. He goes, Steel Storm. Steel, are you bigger than Storm? Storm, are you bigger than Steel? Steel Storm. That's how it's supposed to go. Now you know.
You sound like a retarded transformer. What the hell was that?
That's the joke me and Alex and our buddy Fred have.
Oh, hold on a second. Here's Alex. And there's another video that Luke gets thought of. I was originally going to do this on both of us, but he has me intrigued. The 10 best games of the decade from 2010 to 2020. And because a lot of people have been using, and I have my 10.
Same here.
And if I try to fart again, I swear to God, Mr. Potato Head's going to pop out of my ass. All right. So I better. Oh, there's, okay. Game show. Okay. I'm not going to reveal his real name on here because I know who this guy is. Game show fan. Mario better be in there. One of them is. I'm not saying which one though. All right. And I've been seeing a lot of people's lists, and I'm looking at them just like, what the fuck, dude? I can't believe some of the games they have listed there, yet they forgot about some of the bigger ones. I don't think any of them mentioned Cuphead. Not even in their honorable mentions. That's the face someone makes when some old man bends over and spreads his ass, like spread eagle.
That's a perfect GIF moment. Oh my god. How do people not fucking Cuphead anymore?
Because they got mad and they couldn't beat it.
I know one person, Mr. Casual.
Motherfucker couldn't even beat fucking Blue Balls.
Goopy Lagrati.
Here, I'll turn my camera back on. Oh, wait. There we go. Yeah, look, I'm scruffy. I'm looking like Alex Jones' DWI video photo.
Oh my god, yeah, I saw that. He got a DWI recently. I was very surprised. Unfortunately, you know what the funny thing is? He was actually right about the frogs being gay, though.
No. Because there's certain chemicals that get dumped and poured into certain liquids and shit that causes gender change. No joke. He's right. I just made the joke. I wonder if it has something to do with the chemicals that make the frogs gay. What happened? How he got his DUI. Someone take a photo of his face. They belong to the Blue Man Group.
Oh, Victor, this is a great fucking question. What are your opinions on WWE selling their pay-per-views to ESPN Plus and having to pay $70?
Okay, I know why they're doing this.
Are you kidding?
It's the exact same reason why they're getting Austin 316, Steve Austin on Raw. Because they are desperate. Their business is shit. Their stock is shit. The ratings, last week they pulled the second lowest ratings of the year, 2.16. And SmackDown, they dropped 10%. It's because they will do anything to get money. Why do you think they did the Saudi deals? Money. Why do you think why they went to Fox? Money. The ESPN. Why? If they go to ESPN, the network is fucking done for.
Yeah, it is. Good Lord. Justin, what's Justin Satan? I'm not sure on that one, BJ. What's Justin Satan?
It's pronounced Satin.
Satin. Oh, worst wrestling ever. Worst wrestling
ever from The Simpsons.
Yes.
And okay. Oh, speaking of wrestling, NXT, I thought it was a better show.
I can honestly agree with you because AEW's had a good show. I think NXT's been better the past few weeks.
Recent. the reason, okay, first of all, Charlotte Flair, get your Android 18 ass out of here. If you don't know who Android 18
Android 18 does look better than Charlotte Flair, though. I will point that out.
Well, Android 18 has a better personality than Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, that is true.
honey, you know what? You may have nice tits. You better hope you have a good personality when you turn 40.
I really hope Scarlett Bordeaux for WWE is going to do. She is fucking goddamn gorgeous, though. Scarlett Bordeaux.
I don't know if she's hotter than Penelope Ford or Brandy.
I say probably.
I think Brandy is still the hottest one. I'm sorry, dude. Cody, dude.
Not for me.
I would get my whole neck tattooed to be with that sweet ass. She looks like the real life Jade from Mortal Kombat.
You know who's the hottest though that you haven't mentioned yet? Chris Statlander. Dude.
You know what? After seeing Chris Statlander and her athleticism and her build, I can understand why William Shatner was fucking aliens.
Oh my god, dude. Chris Statlander, dude, her ass is like a fucking Minetron. It literally just keeps you on it. You just keep looking at it.
No, her ass has its orbit. I just want to keep circling around it.
What do you think was the worst celebrity death of the 2010s? Super Mario fan asked. It's a tie between Chester Bennington and Rob. I would always say Robin Williams personally.
Stan Lee is one of the biggest ones.
Stan Lee is another big one.
And by the way, fuck you, Weasel. That's all I'm going to say. I can't stand
Roger Ebert, another big one.
He passed away in 2013, 2014-ish. And
right.
You know what's funny? Just like A Beautiful Day. No. Won't You Be My Neighbor, that documentary, which won awards, wasn't nominated as well. And that was Roger Ebert's documentary.
That's embarrassing. Oh, yeah, George Michael. I forgot he died.
George Michael. Oh, God, there's been a lot of them. Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, that was right. Muhammad Ali did die.
Man, dude, you know how people say the economy is bad? For one person, it isn't. The fucking Grim Reaper.
Yeah, that is a good point, realistically. Oh, God. Kevin Rios said Gronkowski's on SmackDown March 20th. Yeah. He's a good deal. I'm not watching it.
Carrie Fisher. That was tragic.
That was tragic.
Which is a shame because this beautiful, talented young lady just went down the wrong path. Oh, you know what? I saw this video, Lucas. I don't know. Okay, my mind is going 100,000 miles an hour. Don't ask me where this come from. I saw this video. This guy is interviewing guys. He goes, "Hey, how do you pick up chicks really easily?" He goes like this, and he goes, "Excuse me, lady." He goes, he's going like this, and he goes, "Yes." He goes, "Yeah, I made you came with one finger. Imagine if I did with two."
That is pretty fucking brilliant.
I'm just like,
holy shit.
I was like a detective. I'm like, all right, I'm getting out my notes. I'm going to take a picture of this. And this is for educational purposes. Thoughts of Adam Sandler re-signing his Netflix deal. This proves my fucking point about Adam Sandler. Okay? When he wants to do great shit, he'll do it. Uncut Gems movie is a damn near fucking masterpiece. It was in my top 5 of last year.
My number 3 of last year.
My number 4. I know Luke Nukem had at number 4. I think Alex had at number 2.
Yeah, number 2.
The fucking Safdie brothers are awesome.
I agree.
However, him going on Netflix again to make more shitty movies for that dollar.
Well, the thing was, he's doing it just because they didn't nominate him. The deal off just festers.
Well, then again, they were exposed of why they didn't nominate them, and it's because of their track record. Same thing with Jennifer Lopez.
From Hustler.
Even though that they'll give awards out to pedophiles and creep asses. So, yeah. Anybody who supports the Oscars, sorry, I don't take you seriously anymore.
They're casual.
Yeah, yes. I support a group that gives out awards to creepy daughter fuckers. Read the story on Woody Allen.
Yeah, please do.
I don't know who's worse in that regard, Woody Allen or Jerry the King Lawler.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck
Damn.
those motherfuckers, man.
You guys have any other questions? Keep them coming.
What do you guys think of the No Time to Die theme song? I have not heard it.
I love it. I love it.
You love it? Okay.
I love it. Billie Eilish, dude, she's a great fucking singer, especially for what she did at the Grammys. I think she was the youngest winner of the Record of the Year, Song of the Year, and New Artist of the Year. She is 18 years old.
Vinyl record. How's it?
Where's God? The Record of the Year for Bad Guy, that means like the best song here. No, one of my favorite songs from 2018 won that. This is America. That was a few years ago, which is good.
Okay, I gotta speak this now. Count Victor, I applaud him because I don't know if you know what he's been doing recently. He's been on the Razzie Marathon.
Oh, yeah, I've been following that.
And his next, Peter Fair. Okay, hold on, Count Victor. Peter Farrelly has made some of the worst shit, and yet he wins 2 fucking awards in 2018 for a ripoff of Driving Miss Daisy, which wasn't even good. So Count Victor's doing this Razzie Marathon, where he seeks out and watches like the main worst films that were nominated for Worst Picture, and he's come across this movie. It's one of my negative ones. I don't know if you've ever seen it. This won the worst film of 2005. It's called Dirty Love.
I have not seen it.
I have talked about this movie. Within the first 3 minutes, I already gave it a 0. Within the first 10 minutes, it was going to be on my 10 worst films of all time. This movie gets worse, and this was written, and it stars Jenna McCarthy, and her husband at the time, John Asher, directed it. They're not together anymore. Gee, I wonder why. Jenna McCarthy's one of the worst actresses of all time.
Wow.
She might be hot as hell and a good fuck, but goddamn, honey. I mean, sorry, you don't fit all 3. Charlize Theron to call me. All right. So, dude, they make her look like what's that bitchy news reporter?
Megyn Kelly.
Yeah, Megyn Kelly. Honey, the only reason why you got famous and got an attitude is because of Donald Trump. Let's be fucking real.
Yeah, that is true.
That's true. The Kelly file. Yeah.
Who had the biggest fall from grace recently?
Fall from grace recently?
Yeah. Does Harvey Weinstein count? But Harvey Weinstein's a piece of shit.
No. That's Harvey Weinstein's probably the biggest one, and rightfully deserving, even though he's going to get a little over 20-some years, which is almost a life sentence. But
23 years. Well, it's going to be 23 years for the state of New York. He yet has to be convicted in California. So,
God, that fat motherfucker! Don't make a joke about me. Look at this. Look at this. Bethesda.
Well, you're not as fast as Harvey Weinstein. Mr. Casual's probably as fast as Weinstein, though.
Mr. Casual is the blueberry from Willy Wonka. You fucking. He had a cameo in Miley Cyrus's music video. He was the wrecking ball. Bethesda has fallen from grace. Yes and no. Yes, when it comes to their Fallout bullshit, and no because of Doom. The launch trailer was released, and my nipples was so hard and perky. They look like plungers. That Peter Family Guy joke. That's what it looked like. What's the worst wrestling video game? The ECW wrestling games were trash, and the backyard wrestling game was trash. Those 2 are the first ones that come to mind.
And the good thing is WWE 2K20 was rated the worst game according to IGN and many other places. Thank God. And one thing I was also going to say as well, let me see. I know I just saw.
No, that is true, but still, Bethesda is involved, but it's still id Software, which is funny because they're still making the Doom games, and none of the originals from id, like John Romero, John Carmack, Adrian Carmack, Tom Hall, and the rest of them, they're not even there. I think they're retired or somewhat, but they're all the founding members of it.
Speaking of, you know what also got canceled because of the coronavirus? E3. That's a shame. Damn shame, because you know I think that was going to happen is they're going to release the trailer for the new Crash game.
What's the worst book to film adaptation of all time? I don't know, because I go there to watch a movie. I don't give a shit about the book.
Oh, shit. I have to think about that one. I don't know.
BioWare has fallen from grace? Yes, it has. Capcom did. And then they kind of resurrected themselves a little bit later on. EA Sports, they've fallen from grace.
Yes, EA Sports. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Shane, if you're listening, yep. I'd love to see an AEW video game. Well, there's rumors that there's supposed to be one.
Yep. I think there will be one probably by next year.
Oh my god! Because I know SmackDown was at the Performance Center and they're performing in front of a no crowd, empty crowd. You know, I know why it's an empty crowd because Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano destroyed the fuck out of it. Folks, this is one of the best brawls I've ever seen on a wrestling show. Incredible. This was this reminded me of like when Mankind and The Rock had that empty stadium fight. They destroyed so much shit. And I'm scared because I don't. It looked like Johnny Gargano got hurt. Either he's the greatest seller of all time, or he's legit hurt with his shoulder. And people are like, "I don't want to see Tommaso and Gargano. I don't want to see them feud again." Roman Reigns, and the king of the fucking dog food had a 7-8 month feud. And how many times is it going to be the New Day and the Usos?
So, yeah.
Or Rey Mysterio and Cien Almas. They've wrestled Gargano and Ciampa only wrestled 3 fucking times. And it's one of the best trilogies ever. You had the New Orleans, the Street Fight, and the Last Man Standing. Get the fuck out of here.
Exactly.
You fucking marks.
I agree. I cannot stand some guys. Coronavirus is worse than SARS. To an extent, it can be like the spread of it's been pretty bad, but SARS had a higher death rate percentage-wise in total.
All stars. I love that movie channel.
God. All right, guys. 7 minutes. Like we're a little bit under 7 minutes remaining, or 8 minutes remaining. So keep your questions coming.
Oh my God. Okay. First of all,
restart.
There's nothing they can do, and I'll tell you why. As long as Vince McMahon and Tom Pritchard or Tom bitch ass, his ass kisser, and Kevin dumbass, if those 3 motherfuckers are still around, nothing's gonna get better.
Exactly.
I've been saying this for years. I said it back in 2016 or 2015. I'm like, it's gonna get fucking worse. Just wait. And I was right, Lucas.
Yep.
Yeah, no scripts. AEW, they don't use scripts. MJF, if you go up to him and give him a script, he'll rip it in half right in front of you. Which MJF, I fucking love you, dude. I saw this picture of this little kid. It's a different one. It shows MJF giving the finger and the little kid smiling, gives the middle finger right back to MJF. I'm like, yeah, he did. First of all, that parent, shut the fuck up. You're doing exactly what you're getting yourself into.
Exactly.
I can't wait to meet MJF. I'm just gonna be like, well, I'm gonna try to grab a scarf and wipe my ass. It's just like, okay, now it's more valuable. I love MJ. He's the best heel in the business. Him and Gargano.
I agree. He's the best heel in the business.
Johnny Gargano. I like him as a babyface. Dude, listen to the shit he's been cutting as a heel. I like him better as a heel.
Same. I like him better as a heel, dude, too.
What kind of match are they going to have for their... Because, remember, they couldn't end their feud. I don't know. I almost want to say this, but... No. They destroyed Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell's dead.
Well, Triple H could have a better idea for it. That's just one thing.
Triple H, man. Also, how are the AEW ratings compared to... Okay, AEW on average does 900,000 to 1 million, but this is not in counting DVR sales or DVR recordings. You can add another 200,000-300,000. Okay.
The good thing also is I think they released as well. I think NXT was like 697 and AEW 756.
Oh, this past week? Wow, they dropped down a lot because it was. So yeah,
I think because people understood.
You can say that WWE is beating him in terms of the Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. However, they're doing some of the lowest numbers they have ever done. Because during the Attitude Era, they were pointing 4.0s to 8.0 averages. And that's like 5 to 8 million people watching. WWE Monday barely pulled a 2. So at least AEW is on a maintained pace. WWE, like I said, they're just turning into shit. The only people that are watching are their fucking fan base and their marks.
Yep, the marks and the little kiddies are like, yeah, you're doing things that were me. Those kind of.
I love how John Cena is like, you gotta earn, we gotta earn our future and earn your way to a WrestleMania card. But he gets done making a shitty movie or two, and he comes back and he's already in a spot. He's a fucking hypocrite, dude. I'm never cheering for that motherfucker, dude. Fuck him. He's a hypocrite. He destroyed and buried so many people that it's not even funny. Do you think WrestleMania would be canceled or not? Nope, because Vince McMahon is a fucking nutcase, dude.
No, they won't cancel WrestleMania. At the worst, they're going to postpone it.
Do you think Jason Reitman can fill in for his father's slips? Yes, because I think Jason Reitman is a better filmmaker than his father. And I say it a lot. Ivan Reitman, who's a comedic genius. He does some great shit. Jason Reitman, there's only 1 or 2 films I did not like from him. Everything else I love. And that trailer, Afterlife, that's my favorite trailer of recent memory. And the 2016 version, that doesn't exist. All right. Oh, this reminds me. My mom read this story. I was fucking laughing. Because you know how toilet paper's gone? I heard some people, this one person was selling toilet paper $5 a roll.
Yeah, I heard
and I looked at my mom, just like, Mom, you got an eBay store. Just grab all your toilet paper and just sell them on eBay like they're gold. You'd be rich.
No, I know. There was some kid that was in school that got banned by selling squirts of hand sanitizer for like 20 pence in Europe.
Oh my God. How much is a pet compared to a euro?
Give me a second. Here, I'll do the conversion.
I'll do the conversion. You add the kilos, multiply by 2, divide by 7.5, and you round the number by 3.
It's about $1.63.
For a squirt?
Actually, 33 cents it's 33 cents in US currency.
Just for one squirt.
For one squirt. So paying him 33 cents for a squirt.
I wish he told me that. I got a handful of quarters, honey. Fuck the arcades.
Oh my God.
Fuck the BA buttons. I know the G spot button. I'm waiting for.
All right, guys. 2 more minutes remaining in the stream. Get your last good questions in.
Oh, Vince has always been a nutcase, dude. You got to read some of the storylines and ideas that he thought of, like especially one with Stephanie, where Stephanie was pregnant with her first child,
and it was Vince's father.
And he wanted to do a storyline where Vince was the father.
Incest. No, thank you.
Stay away from that Woody Allen territory, okay?
Yeah, no. People were like, "Oh, what incest is incest?" No, it's not. Just don't think like that.
What do you think is worse, Konami or EA? It depends. Konami is worse with their employees.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that.
Oh, like it's bad. Like as much as I don't like Hideo Kojima recently, he got fucked. And I heard that a Silent Hill game is in the works. I'm not sure if it involves him and Guillermo del Toro, but we'll see. How are EA? Okay, Konami is worse on their employees. EA is worse on their audience. That's what I have to say. Oh,
this is Victor had to I saw this video. A kid got from high school about a month ago. Got expelled for playing the Pornhub intro at a time.
Yeah, I was just like, how you get? This is a soundbite.
That's ridiculous.
Boom, boom. I mean, Chisel Adonis is on Pornhub.
What?
He is. Not porn-wise, but still.
Oh my God.
I don't trust that website because of the malware and shit you can get. Otherwise, fuck, I'd be going there right now. What do you think I'm?
All right. Any last questions, guys? Any last questions?
Yes. How much for a credit card down Lucas's boarding hall?
No, that's not a question. That's a terrible question. Oh my Lord. All right, guys, I think that's going to do it. Thank you all for tuning in to this little live stream we had, a little bit of channel update video, a little bit of Q&A. If you have any other questions or any comments or any video topics for the future while sports is unfortunately doing bad, let me know in the comments below. But I have one more question before this.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what are the chances of you getting laid? Here's my answer. Ready? I'm going to type it right now.
I swear to God. If you think I'm going to say.
There is no number. I can't give one.
You asshole. You fucking ass. Shit.
I put some dollar signs because that's probably one way he can get.
Oh my God. Lord. But anyways, guys, if you have any comments, any video suggestions, let me know in the comments below. Thank you all for tuning in for this little Q&A. Any final words, Romy?
Absolutely. Thank you so much for Lucas for being on here. Let's face it, if I wasn't on here, the show would probably suck. So, having said that, thank you all, everybody, for tuning in to the absolute greatest fucking Q&A show. Oh, and here's my final goodbye. Here's my final goodbye.
You're gonna shit yourself, aren't you?
I gotta stop eating these fucking Ritz crackers. It's these yum-yums here. Until then, stay tuned. And once again, motherfuck the coronavirus. And motherfuck Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon, you're not fucking God.
No, you're not.
No. It's Christopher Nolan. Having said that, if you excuse me, I'm going to look up some great shemale porn. Yeah, starring Joanna B. Good day, everybody.
Stay awesome, everybody. Have a good